Hey guys, jamming with Jammin' Outdoors here. Just want to talk a little bit about board games. You know, whenever it's a rainy day outside and you got your friends and family around, you pull out some board games and let the games begin and let it let the rivalry start. Anyways, talk to you about a particular game called Disney Villainous. In particular, the storage of it. Just my take on the game, it's really good, but I wasn't too impressed with the storage and the way things go about it. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I did to replace it and how I upgraded the storaging for it, and then we'll do an unboxing of the new trays that I got for it. So let's just start off with something basic. This is the cauldron. As you can see, the game comes with a cauldron to hold tokens and power tokens, but it's just a real thin plastic, decorative cauldron that you use to put your power tokens in. It's not very sturdy. It's kind of flimsy, and then the power tokens that came with it look like, in my opinion, they look like sewer caps or bottle caps. That's what they look like there. So, so let's talk a little about what I did to upgrade that. Wasn't too impressed with the way these things were. Something basic, yeah. But I want this game to last. I want my parts to stay really good. So here's what I did to upgrade it. Let's start with the cauldron. I ended up going down to the local thrift store down the road and bought a guacamole bowl for 50 cents. Somebody's leftover guacamole bowl at the thrift store. Bought it for 50 cents, and then I got a matte black Krylon Touch spray paint to spray paint it, cleaned it up a little bit, sanded it down, and now it looks like a cauldron, an actual cauldron that you would stew something in, so lots more sturdy. It's gonna last a long time as compared to this thin piece of plastic that it came with. So that'll be there a while. We'll talk about what we did to replace the power tokens. We ended up getting these 19 millimeter gems, and this is what they look like. They're a fuchsia color, and it looks like a diamond. It's just a plastic gem, and you can put them in the cauldron like that. Anyways, got those to replace these. These look so much better than the sewer caps that the game comes with. And it's going to make for a better experience with your friends, especially with how difficult this game is. So from this to this, there was multiple colors out there, and tried to go with like a deep green, but they were sold out, so my next color was fuchsia, and it actually looks really good inside the cauldron. I'll give you a look at that right quick. So let me do that for you. So here you go. That looks really good, in my opinion, when people are reaching for power tokens for the game instead of sewer caps in a plastic thin plastic cauldron. So that's what we did to upgrade that. Next thing was the cards. I noticed that the cards can get real bendy and real flimsy, and this is how they go in the box. That's how they sat in there. The box, a lot of wasted space, a lot of wasted air. You can take this insert out and create more space. I'll show you what I did with the cards here in a minute. So this is what the cards actually look like themselves. Real thin, real flimsy cards. They're playing cards. Real thin. So what I end up doing, I end up getting a company called Dragon Shield clear matte non-glare card sleeves from my local gaming store, and they're non-glare clear, and you just slide them in there like that, and protects the cards. Makes them a lot easier to shuffle. I did that with every one of those, but what I come to realize is they don't fit in the actual regular protector. You know, not all of them. This is only three decks. There's supposed to be 6 decks in there, but they don't all fit. So you have to upgrade your box. What I initially did before I got the inserts was I would put them in this Ziploc bag like this, just to protect them, keep them together, and throw them in the box without the insert. So I kept them in a Ziploc bag for now until I unbox my inserts. So that's that. And anyways, I just wasn't too impressed with the way the storage was, and you know, how cheap this was to try and protect a game that I really want to last and really want to play a lot. And you don't have to keep you know, replacing parts or trying to repair pieces to it. So that's my take on the storage. Next, we're going to have the unboxing of the inserts. So, all right, we're back. So I ended up ordering some inserts from a company called Insert Here, and we're going to open it up and see what they give us. It's packaged pretty well. They're pretty good professional company. It's got bubble wrap around the inserts. It's got popcorn in there. This is my receipt. They thank me for purchasing stuff from their store. So let's see what we got in here. So it's packaged pretty well. Comes bubble wrapped, and gonna get the bubble wrap off here. This is my first time opening this to see it, so I'm not really sure what I got here. Let's see. Looks like I got some trays here. I taped it up pretty good, so we got some trays that'll hold some cards, some more trays, and we're going to have to figure out how these go in the box. So let's see, maybe this goes like that maybe. So let's see if they hold the cards a lot better. That looks like that's the wrong ones. Let's do this. Maybe that one. Yeah, those go all the way to the top. So that's the insert there. Let's put the one deck of cards in there. See if they fit. These inserts are made for cards with premium quality sleeves. So there's the middle cards, fit inside the box. So we're going to have to take a look at the photo of what he supplied online to figure out how these work. I think that's the wrong box. Let's go back to this. Put these in there. Let's slide these in there like that. And then let's put 2 of these trays. There's a tray. And there's a tray. So there you have it. That's the main box inserts. And this is from a company called Insert Here. That's their logo. Insert Here is the name of the company. I'll have it on the description at the bottom so that you can look at it. So let's see if these cards all fit in their respective slots. And they do. So those slots fit those cards with premium quality sleeves on them. Let's see what we got here. Slide those in there. There you go. Just like that. move on to the top ones. So those fit like that. Alright guys, I'm back. Had to move my operation to the office because my wife got home. Anyways, also forgot to talk about the little pamphlets that came in. They were just little cheap pieces of paper. What I did was I ended up laminating them. As you can see, they're laminated. So that protects them, makes them last. But with the lamination, it does take up a lot more room in the box. So I'm going to show you how these store in these inserts store in the boxes. So let's see if we can get them. Okay, so after you put the cards in, I also put the inserts that hold these jewels, as you can see. Put them in there. So all my cards and the jewels are in the box. And these cards have those premier sleeves on them. They're a real nice upgrade for your cards. So another thing I learned with this is that this is the Villainous 3 package. So if you have every expansion pack right now, the three games that are out and the 2 expansions, the inserts only work with those expansions all together. So you have to have all 3 games together for this insert to work. So I'm going to show you how this works with these. Alright, so this is the main box. This has the cards for the main box, so the 6 players that come in the main box. It also has my villain guides, which are laminated, and one of the reasons why I got to keep them in this main box. And the other villain guide from one of the expansion packs, because the cards are laminated. And then I take the instruction manual, put it right on top there. Fits perfectly, nice and thin. And then I put the top back on that box. Let me show you these other expansion packs and what they look like. So for the inserts that come in this one, this is what it looks like. So it has room for all the cards, and then I put the game pieces inside this top slot along with the lock tokens. There are lock tokens that come with this game, and the fate token that come with this game. And I threw some dice in there just in case if people want to roll for certain things or create a random chance of something happening. And the 3 game tokens fit in this one. And then this one, the tray on the inside is a little lower because there's another insert that goes on top of this. But the insert that goes on top of there, right there, on top of the cards, didn't quite work because my cards are laminated. So what I did was I took that insert out, just using the cards on their regular fitting inserts like they normally fit in there. I put all the game pieces in this insert right here, so all the game pieces that are left over, as you can see, that are left over in there. And then what I'm doing is I'm taking the cards from the other players, so the 6 other players that come with the expansion packs, and I'm putting them in this one here. They fit nice and snug and perfectly. And then I'm taking my laminated cards and putting them in there like that. Put the instruction manual on top, and voila, fits perfectly. So that's a. So as you see, it's a better way to store your stuff. Makes the game last longer. I'm all for preserving stuff and making it last long. Try not to sit there and have to go purchase things that break. So that's it for the Insert There. It's a company called Insert There for the Villainous 3 package. You got to have all 3 games for that package of work that he sent me. So really good quality. Works really well. So appreciate it.